Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to the series of videos in which we are showing you how you can create a simple dashboard and a very powerful tool which will help you manage your dues performed and overdues. Right? Dues are maybe the due activities, the activities which are due on or per day basis, maybe on per month basis, maybe on per quarterly basis, maybe on a certain date of the month, etc. Right? So these are the activity which are due, and some of them have been performed and the balance are overdue. In our previous video, we showed you that when you want this dashboard report may be emailed to the user asking for the dashboard report, right? So the user would provide what is his last transaction, right? For example, the last transaction is that he cleared the 5 days backlog from this overdue, right? 5 days backlog. So it is, remember, 41,670. And when the 5 days backlog is cleared, so when you say yes, then it is now 640. Yeah. So this is the updation, and this is the latest picture of the. So in 5 days, how many Salat activities have been performed? 5, 6, or 30. So the 30 were improved, were reduced from the overdue, and now they are added into the performed, right? And let's get back to our procedure in which we were showing you that how to email how you can send this report, this nice report, through email. So for this, so let's record a macro. Let's start by recording a macro, right? We go to view and we go to record a macro is here. I'm sorry, this is resist. Okay, let's go to the view and go to the record a macro. And this is, remember, macro number 3. And here what we are going to do is we select the range for which we want our report to cover, right? Covering this chart as well, like this. So this is the range which is going to be our range, and this we set this area to the selection, right? Set the print area, that's right. And the rest is we export this report. We export this report in the PDF form, right? In the PDF form, and then comes the naming convention. So the naming convention will be the name of the user or ID user of the user, that is Amjad001. We are writing it, but you will not have to write anything in here. But since we are recording the macro, so we are just using the F3, range F3. We will put a command here to pick whatever is written in the cell range F3, and that's the report. And you can have a date to make it unique. You can have the date that it is September, and then put a dash. What is the day? Day is still 9, yeah, and year 2025, and then hour is 9:30, 0930 31. Okay, and say 00. Okay, so this is the time, and this is what we have here, the name of the file. So this is the naming convention which we are going to use, and we are recording this macro. So here we are going to put the command that it comes with such a string for the file name, and it is saved in this location. Right? In which location it should get saved? In this location, right? Yeah. So okay. So, and when we use the option, let's see, is there anything to be done in the options? Yes, it is selection. It is active sheets. Okay, and it's all pages, and say only the first page is fine for us. And for accessibility and PDF compliant, and we say okay, and we publish it. So this will publish the PDF, and that PDF is going to be used in email transmission to the user. Okay, so this is the updation. Okay, so here we can send. Now we can send the email. right? Say here, and we say here run, and this view macro. In the view macro, we will a list. You can tell me more. Okay, and here we can send email. We are executing the sending. So this should also be get recorded. Okay, click OK. So it is now sending the email, and let's see here. You go to the email box, yeah, and here this was the previous year, and now you will see an email would come in here. Yeah, here comes the email. You see on the top, and we see what is the. So it should be on the very top or on the maybe on the bottom. Let's see. So this is dated probably yesterday. This is the 0 minutes ago. Yes, and this is the email. So let's open it. So it opens and it gives you exactly what is required, what is here. So still you need a trans means a landscape side. I think it is showing portrait. Yeah, it is showing portrait probably. So if it is landscape, then it would be better. Okay, so this is the thing which we have done. And now let's get back to the macro sheet and stop the recording of the macro. And we say stop recording. Okay. So now you have to, most of the thing has been done in this macro number 3. And all you need to do is you go to that macro 3, Alt F11. So this is macro 2, and this is macro 3. Okay. Let me find out where is macro number 3 should be. This is send mail, that's right. And this is send email, okay. And the macro number 3 should be located. Let me locate it for you. Okay, this is the macro number 3 in which we set the area, set the print area, we exported it, right, and we run the email, right? We run the email and the macro. We run the email macro, send email. That's it. So what we are going to do is we copy all this and we take it to the send email. So we do not need to run send email anymore. All we need to do is until here, yeah, before this. This will be extra since we are taking this code to the send email inside the send email, right? So let me take it to the send email. This is the send email. So once the email is generated and the memory, the variables are cleared, so this is going to be done, right? No, it should be done before, not after generating the email. It should be done before. So let's move it on the top. You move it to the top. Yeah. Control B. That's it. Now the thing which we got to do is uh, because this will not be always the file name, it will be keep changing. So what we need to do, we will discuss it, right? So that this is completely automated, that you get this file name coming file naming in convention to be written in here, right? This is name and this is the path, right? Okay. The next is what we got to do is you have to pick the username. You have to pick the username, right? Username will not be always, I mean, it means the recipient email address will not be always this. It has to be look up the username and get its email address into it, right? So these two things we got to do, and or this automation will be ready, and this file attachment will have the same file name which we have. So this we can do right away. What we do here, that we say file name, f name is a variable, let's say. F name is the range F3, and then F3. Yeah, range F3, and then what comes the next is this is the means 9th. Okay, then you got to have a space probably. Yeah, so you got to have a space, so you have to use an concatenation character. This is, and you got to concatenate with a space first of all, and then what you got to do, you got to do the day. Say we say and format. Format is the command which converts anything in your own format, right? So what thing we want to convert? We convert the now, means today's day. Right? And how should it look like? It should look like say M and then dash. It's better to have double M. And then you have dash and then DD and then dash year, four digits year, and then hour. Then comes hour, and then comes minute, and then comes seconds. And this has to be within quotes, double quotes. This is the syntax, okay? And you got to close these parentheses. So you will have a send whenever you run it. So let's press F8 and see what happens. Huh? Okay, so what is F name? The file name is this. Wonderful. But dot PDF is missing. So let's make it and PDF. Dot PDF, not only PDF, it has to be dot PDF. That's it. Right? So this should become, okay, you have to enclose these in the double quotes, right? Okay, so this is, so let's repeat it so that we know that your file is rightly created. Press F8 here, yeah, that's it. We went to O3, that's right. And active sheet dot orientation, we would like the orientation to be changed as well. Let's see if we can do this. This is fine. And then we see page setup dot orientation. So you have to check that what is the syntax of this. Let's say Excel landscape. Yeah, it has accepted. That's what is the indication that it has accepted a command? That you see the L is capitalized. Yeah, you can see we wrote everything in a small case, and it has done some adjustment. That means it has taken our command. Okay, so this is what it is going to do, right? And then and this is the orientation. Replace this command with fname. That is file name, right? Okay. So for the moment, we just forget about this. We will do it later. And here we use the file name. Instead of this lesson 504, what we do is we say fname. Fname is also here. Make sure you put a backslash here. Yeah, and you use it. That's it. So this is the right way. It's going to be attached. So let's say continue from here. So it is now. Now it says cannot find the file. Okay. So which file is it looking for? It's looking for this. And it is not in the OneDrive documents. It is in the VBA. In the OneDrive, the path of the file path of the VBA, our file path is supposed to be where we go to the VBA and get the path of our file path correct. So this is not the place where the file is located. The file is located in the VBA folder, right? This is the VBA folder, and it is located here. You see here. So what is the local file path? This is the file path, right? Which is quite different. That's why the error was coming. So we copy it, Control C, and we paste it into here. We paste it into here, Control V. This is the right path in which the file is going to be attached. And also here we will say the file name will be prefixed with the path. We say Control V here. So this is the path. We put a backslash here as well, and then we close the quotes, and then we use a concatenation of whatever the username we have, and this is that. So this is the right way of doing it. Okay, now it is ready to go. So let's save the file before we lose it. Okay, and then we set it. Now let's go and see if we have received the updated version of this email. You will see email of different subjects. Yes, dashboard report. Yeah, and this is the email. This is the PDF which has been attached, and this is much sensible, reasonable format with the landscape and everything what we expected. It is covered in this dashboard report, and it has already been sent to the user's email box, right? So this is so a couple of things are remaining. We will do it that this name should come automatically, and this subject should also come automatically using what? Using the setup sheet. If you go to the setup sheet, so the username will come from user ID would come from here, and the user email address will come from this part, and then the title of the subject matter of the email will be taken from here. Okay, so this we will do inshallah our next video. Thank you very much for watching.